Finally, we have an official Superman and an official Lois Lane. I'm happy, and I'm pretty sure all of us kind of speculated that these two were going to be most likely these characters. We have David Cornsweet. Is it Cornsweet or is it Cornsweet? I honestly don't know. And we have Rachel Brosnahan to play Clark Kent and Lois Lane in DC Studios film. I'm excited. Now we have a release date. Well, now we're going to get a release date for Superman Legacy. Now I have an article in front of me that we're all going to read together, and we're probably going to read another article so that way we have a little bit more details, a little bit more insight. So that way we're kind of up to date on everything that's going on for Superman Legacy. Alright, Superman Legacy, James Gunn taps David Cornsweet and Rachel Brosnahan to play Clark Kent and Lois Lane in DC Studios film. Following months of audition tapes and in-person screen tests, Warner Bros. And DC Studios have their new Clark Kent and Lois Lane. The decision comes after the two were among the few selected to test in front of DC co-chairs Peter Safran and Gunn, who is directing the film. In full costume and makeup for the parts is how they were auditioning for the film. I like that they went the younger route. Let's actually, let's educate ourselves a little bit. How young is David? Well, he's 6'4". We know how tall he is. He's 29 years old. How old is... How old was Henry Cavill? He's 40. 2013 was how long ago? So he was 30, so he was around the same, he was around the same age that David is right now, playing in his first Superman movie. So let's keep reading. Who is David Cornsweet, DC's new Superman? The test took over 2 days with the men. One of the days saw the three actors in full Superman attire. Sources close to the situation said that each actor had closed test deals that would expire after 2 business weeks. So clearly all parties wanted this sorted out before a potential SAG-AFTRA strike, which could go into effect at midnight June 30th. Warner Bros. Has yet to say whether it will be attending next month's Comic-Con in San Diego, so there is still a chance the two could be introduced at the Studio H Hall panel. That said, if there is a SAG-AFTRA strike, Cornsweet and Brosnahan could not attend, as strike guidelines state no actors can promote any projects during a strike. So even though that these guys are casted as, Superman and Lois Lane, they can't even promote it. They can't even be like, yeah, y'all better watch Superman Legacy to see me on the big screen. That kind of sucks. The Superman Legacy casting process has gone on for months, with Safran and Gunn wanting a thorough search to find the new leads for this new franchise. With the two roles now locked up, Gunn will now look to fill the shoes of Superman's arch nemesis Lex Luthor, as well as other supporting characters like Kent's friend Jimmy Olsen. Gunn is directing from his screenplay based on the DC characters. The film is being produced by Safran. So literally all they have now is to give us Lex Luthor. And once they do that, pretty much got the full cast, because right now they're just looking at getting Lex Luthor and Jimmy Olsen. Got 2 more spots to fill, guys. Hurry up. Superman Legacy has been set for a worldwide release on July 11th, 2025. So we're a little over 2 years away until we can get a Superman movie, which that's fine. Take your time. No rush. No rush. The project was announced earlier this year when James Gunn and Peter Safran laid out their plan for the first phase of this revamped slate, and Superman Legacy was front and center as the project that would help launch this strategy. That presentation also included plans for a new Batman pick, Batman the Brave and the Bold, which recently tapped Andy Muschietti to direct, and The Authority. For Cornsweet, the film will mark his first major leading role in a major studio film, having previously appeared in projects like Pearl, The Politician, and We Own This City. From the start, his name has floated to the top, and following the final audition sealed the deal on the biggest role of his career so far. Dang, man. This guy has got some big shoes to fill, though, because you know how all the DC fans feel about Henry Cavill and him not being Superman anymore. So this is your first major role for a first major studio, dude. Damn, the pressure is on. if I'm David, like, I'm shaking in my boots just a little bit. Just a little bit. Brosnahan, I really hope I'm saying this last name right. You guys are probably gonna murder me in the comments. Is coming off the final season of her career-making role in Amazon's The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, which has earned a number of accolades, including an Emmy win. Okay. She also has been at the top of the list of women to play Lois Lane, following what many have described as the best audition of the process. I mean, I'm excited for this. We have to wait 2 years, but we are getting Blue Beetle. But also, James Gunn said that this isn't the first DC movie, the first full DC movie. Superman is. And I can kind of understand what he means by that, because if you think of it like this, we got the Flashpoint movie, he's reset the timeline. Maybe this is his Tomorrowverse, and then what happened with Henry Cavill, all those other actors that have played the DC characters, that's New 52. But Flashpoint kind of reset the timeline. Blue Beetle was gonna come out, well, already had plans to come out. I think James Gunn had nothing to do with it. So I think that's why he's saying that Superman is the first full DC movie. For the animated DC universe, the first movie that kicks it off is Superman Man of Tomorrow. Maybe that's what he means by that.
Now, a quick word from our sponsors.
This video is brought to you by CPR Ninjas. If you live in the Central Florida area, then this is a place for you to get CPR certified. At CPR Ninjas, their passion is to provide you with knowledge and skills needed to perform high quality CPR with accuracy and precision. Javon and Lysandra Washington have been working in the healthcare industry since the mid-1990s and share 35 plus years combined in healthcare.
Javon and Lysandra are both registered nurses with diverse backgrounds, which include home care, hospital care, acute care, wound care, hospice care, pediatrics, research, and higher learning education. Together, they share a passion to reach the community, provide education that will save lives, and improve quality of life. As American Health Association instructors, they also share the same vision with the AHA to building a healthier tomorrow.
If you want to get started on a course today, go ahead and email Javon at cprninjas.com, or if you want to call, it's 813-603-6898. Now back to our video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you made it to the end, leave a comment on what you think and what your thoughts are for this new Superman Legacy movie. Also, leave a like on the video because it helps out so much. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications, take a browse around the library. Thanks for watching.